Right, hello boys. I'm just loading the game up. Track is pinned. Password will pop up in just a second. If you remember, they actually got the password and the track about 15 minutes ago. So if you want to be able to join the server at least 10 minutes before the stream, then you can become a member. Password is SPX, all capitals. Because I wanted to do the new SPX track that's on the shop. However, it's not even on the server list yet. So we're going to do no poll lobbies until then. I'll actually load up the game and then I'll put it to the main screen. But yeah, we're just going to do some pub lobbies for a little bit. I want to do the SPX track at some point, but if it's not even on the server list by the time that, we've been streaming for like an hour, then maybe I'll jump in it at the end of the stream in a testing or something and just run some laps around that. Because that is the new test track, the new aerial test track. Well, if it's on the server list, we will put the Deddy up on it, but it's not on the server list yet. And normally it takes about an hour or so to be on the server list, but for some reason it is taking its sweet old time. So I'm hoping it'll be on at some point in this stream, and then we can do it. Right, I can put it to the main screen now. What big gloves we got? Yeah, I know, see Mason, same name. Do we have any like blue gloves like to match his gear or not? Don't know if we do. Don't know how we do. I mean, yeah, you can always ride the track on your own. If we don't get to do it in the stream. I don't think there's any gloves that are actually going to match his gear, so oh well, we'll just throw some white gloves on then, I suppose. Right, server should be up. Password is SPX, because that's what I wanted to do. So hopefully at some point we can do that. But yeah, hello Price, hello Ollie, hello Fishy, hello everybody, hello Fuzzy, hello everybody. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, we're just going to do some pub lobbies as we normally do. I'd like to do the SPX track at some point today, so I'm hoping that's going to be on there at least at some point. If not, then that's a little bit annoying. Then it is what it is. Hello, Scars. You got around 160 hours. You like the pro version more? Pro version is very difficult. It's a very hard track. I was speaking to Jake a minute ago, and he was saying that the flat version is actually so much more enjoyable than the rotted version. I haven't actually ridden the flat version yet, but he was saying it's still a technical track, even though there's no ruts. So I don't know. Jake's not a fan of the ruts. You're working on absolute monstrosity. Some stuff in it for hill climb bikes as well. Very interesting. What, just like a massive open world compoundy type thing. Very interesting. The track is not pinned. I must have sent it, but not pinned it. Let me get this pinned. Right, track should be pinned now. Said message pinned, but it's not popped up at the top yet. Okay. Is it pinned for you guys or not? Oh, there we go. It's popped up now. Don't know why it took so long to do that, but yeah, that is the track. Weaver Family, I've literally downloaded it for this. The next track we're going to do, I think, is Arc Round 9. I saw that on mods and that looked somewhat okay. So I might do that at some point in this stream as well. We might do that next. And then I'm hoping, by the time we've done 2 tracks, I'm hoping the SPX compound is on the shop, on the server list, but I don't know. Yeah, this is a big old compound. Holy guacamole. I can't really show stream price just because I'll have to put all the display and everything on. I'll have to sit here doing all that for the next 5 minutes. But it is a massive hill with tracks all the way around it, basically. And some massive hill climbs in it as well. So it's going to be very, very interesting. Hill physics galore is what you should call it, Bryce. I think it's going to be very interesting. We've got Boy in here as well. Boy normally jumps in there. Setup. I've got a new SPX outdoor setup that I've been trying. It feels decent. Tried in the last stream and it actually felt decent. You should be able to see the password now. It's because it blended in with the white of the background. But password is SPX, all capital letters. But yeah, it looks absolutely huge, Bryce. It's going to be very, very interesting. Right. I literally downloaded this track. I scrolled through mods for about 5 minutes looking for some tracks that we can do, and this was one of them. There was an MH 24-hour track that looked really good, not on the server list. There was another track that looked really good, not on the server list. I wish people put their tracks on the server list straight away. Where the hell do we go? Is it just a Thai 180? But yeah, I wish people would actually put their tracks on the server list. It's just really annoying that people don't, because some tracks are really, really cool, and then you go to look on the server list and it's not on there. So it's a shame, really. I don't know why people don't put their tracks on there. It's called Hill Climb Mania, because the actual enduro course on there is basically just to make you suffer. Damn. Sounds like it's going to be very fun for the enduro guys. Oh my lord. To be fair, I did give you, I gave him plenty of time to cut down there. I even looked over at him. I look it. Right, where does this go? Is this literally a Thai 180 then? Because I don't see myself on the map, or am I not even on the right track? I'm assuming I'm not even on the right track. No, I'm not. This is a separate track. I'm assuming this is the main track then. The main course. Right, we'll have a look then, shall we? We'll have a look. Okay, this one has a little bit of roughness on it, which is nice. Must have a little bit of roughness on a track. I don't know how many gates are on it, but I've got 22 people. I don't really do more than 22 because that's pretty much safe. Very rarely do we get more than 22 people wanting to join, so 22 is like that safe spot for me. Most tracks will have 22 or so gates. So if it comes to the point where we need to add more, then I will, but I feel like there'll always be 22 gates on a track unless you're doing some sort of random track or a Boboso track. I need to stop leaning over that much. I do keep having issues where I keep front tugging. You just put the track on the server that's supposed to be updated every 30 minutes. Okie dokie. After this track then I'll have a look. Because I do want to throw it up on a server. I've basically been waiting to do that. But yeah, okay. I'll have a look after this track and hopefully it's on there. Yeah, I was going to say, normally it does update pretty quick. I wasn't sure when you put it on there. Or if it had even been put on there yet. But thanks for letting me know. I'll see if it's on there after this track. And we can throw a server up on that. Yeah. $16 minutes for 100 megabytes. Yeah, that is kind of cooked. Well, if you are wanting to, the next track, if it's on the server list, which it should be in the next 30 minutes, then we'll do Stone Rider's new SPX test track. So if you're wanting to pre-download that, give you a good jump start if you need it. Nice and some good breaker bumps going into that. I think we'll most likely do the rutted version, I would have thought, of the new track. If it comes to it and people are finding it too hard, then I'll put it on the AM version, the flatter version. But we'll do the ride version first. I think that's mainly what area will be like next year is the ride versions. No, it's $1.50 on the shop, I do believe. So it will be a shop track, but it's the new 26 test track essentially. So I feel like a lot of people are going to want to play it. Can you see my graphic settings? I'll finish this lap and then I can show you. It's pretty much nothing special. I have most things on low. I literally just run shaders and reflections, I think, and that is literally it. Don't run shadows or anything. I don't like shadows. It makes people look way too close. I'll see a shadow come up right behind me. I'll look behind and they're nowhere near me. So I just choose not to run shadows, basically. But I can show you in just a second. I run them all pretty low, to be honest. I turn them pretty low just for a racing standpoint. PC's lagging. Okay, alright, let me show you my graphical settings. And here, this is literally it. Play the game in 2K, because that looks better. 108 Hz, guess what my monitor is. 2K I run because of videos. If I didn't make videos or stream, I'd play the game in 1080p. But 2K, because this game just hates bitrate. And then high, because you have to have this on high. Otherwise your game it freezes if people join. This, put to whatever, I put it on 2, nothing special. Shades, reflections, everything else low. No 3D grass, no track zooms, because these are two main culprits of frames. If you're really struggling with FPS, make sure you got these two off. Other than that, shaders, 3D grass, track screens, they're like the main things, basically, that you want off. if you are struggling with FPS. Everything else, you can. It's not too bad. It's not too much of a demanding game, depending on what you're doing. Because doing that 121 was only a PB, by the way, not even a world record. So I'm very interested to see if someone's been grinding out this track or something. Yeah, we'll wait for a few people to get in there first before we do any races. And then, yeah, then we'll check out the SPX track. I have done a TikTok on it already and an Instagram reel. And I also have a video coming out tomorrow on it as well. So the track literally come out, and then in about 10 minutes I had a video, TikTok and Instagram on it. So try and get it out there as best I can. Obviously being sponsored by SPX as well. I want to help Splash out. And I think it's pretty sick that Splash is going to be the title sponsor of next year. Hey, you got 180 hertz. I only got. It depends on your monitor. So I've got a 180 hertz monitor. You probably have a 165 hertz monitor. That will go as high as your monitor will go. So if someone's got a 240 hertz monitor, then they'll have 240 hertz. Just depends on what monitor you've got. It's not like an actual game setting, if you will. Just hold it wide open. You have 224 hertz. That's an interesting hertz. Sounds like you got a decent monitor there. 60 hertz gang. I did have a 60 hertz monitor, and then I upgraded, which is now my second monitor, and then I upgraded again, which is now this main monitor. So pretty much each monitor I get makes its way to the left. So I have two monitors, obviously one on the left and then one in the middle. So each new monitor I get goes to the middle, and then that other monitor goes to the left. It all sort of just slowly fizzles to the left, and then yeah. I did have a 60. My second monitor is 75 hertz, and then this one's 180. I believe that one over there is 175 hertz. I think that's what it is. £200 it was. That's decent for the hertz. It's not. I would have said it would be more than that, like maybe 3 and a bit, 300. But yeah, 220 or so hertz for 200 is not too bad. I got this monitor as a birthday present or a Christmas present, I think it was. So not a clue how much it was. Pretty wide open track though, like on a 450 you can pretty much hold this whole track wide open. See if I can say a world record in there, see if we can get a burner on. Yeah, not too many people in it, boys. There's 30 of you in there, come hop in, come join. I'll wait till there's at least 10 or so people in here before we get a race going. Okay, cheat your line, it's fine, keep it going. Sure we can gain that time back, if the lap still counts, that is anyway. Just trying to hold it as wide open as I can without getting all sketchy. Got to check up a little bit for some of these corners. Oh, we went over the berm. Keep it going, keep it going. On top in Lynn's lobbies. How hard was this SPX test track? Very difficult, very hard track. Yes, definitely a very difficult track. I want to try the non-ride version at some point to see what that is like, because I'm assuming with Stone Rider dropping a flatter version and a ride version, there might be a vote, but I think it's like almost definitely being ruts next year. I think that's kind of confirmed. But I'd like to try them both and see what they're both like. Can't find a Triumph on the swap on mods anywhere. I don't think there is a Triumph on the swap on mods anywhere. You had a curry. W, Squid. Was it nice? How was the old curry? I do indeed remember you in the Lynn's lobbies, Mr. Ollie. Oh, don't want to catch me. He's here right now. Oh, is it nice? You can still tell if it's nice or not if you're eating it now. Surely you've had it, like, one bite. Yeah, I've not actually looked on mods for a Triumph model. This is a custom VGR one. And there is also a Suzuki that we're supposed to get at some point. good, good. Lovely stuff. So boys 4.1 up on me currently, but that didn't pop up a world record. So someone's gone absolutely flying around here. Please start the race, please start. I'm not lagging. Well, I mean, we can get a race going in a second. I'll finish this lap and then we can. Probably get a few more people in there, to be fair, but I don't know where everyone's gone. I'll finish this lap and then we'll get a race going. Oh, well, never mind. Right, we'll get a race going. I thought we'd get a few more people in there first, to be honest. We do have... Ollie's still sinking, so as soon as Ollie's in, we can start. Maybe your settings were so low it made you lag. Is that a thing? I don't think they can be too low, can they? Fuzz is joining now as well. We'll let a few people get in here first. We'll let everyone sink in. Don't really have enough people in here to leave them sink in. We may as well wait. So we can get a lap. We are starting a lap behind everyone though, so it's not good. Oh, never mind. Using Frozen, you're perfect. Yeah, you might just have a few things on that you need to lower. You just switched to mine, it's perfect. Yeah, you probably had some settings on that you didn't need. Okay, we gotta follow the rut, otherwise your back end just spins out. Oh, okay. I changed my settings for Supercross and now I can't do outdoors, which is really helpful. It's not even like they're not even bad settings. I don't know what's going on. Is that the start? Just that left? That's a very, very short start if that is. Gate 2, gate 1. That's how you actually choose gate 1 if you didn't know that. I should try 40 FOV. It's the new tech. It doesn't even go to 40. Should I whack it on 50? Oh my holy cheese balls. Yeah, man. This is well sick. I can absolutely see where I'm going here. The Dorian Marrett cam. I don't know where I'm going. I can't see the track. I can see some wheels. I don't know where the track goes. You don't see the track until it's right in front of you. I hope you guys enjoy this. You guys can thank Squid for this. Oh my god. I literally cannot see where I'm going. Backflip. Yeah, no, I give up. I give up. The viewers are going to go to 2 if I keep it on 50. Hell no. Hell no. New cut comes with new views. The WSX stream that I streamed the other day actually did really well. I don't know why. I guess it was just because it's a series or something, or I don't know. People just really enjoy watching it, but it did very well. Most of my streams, like overall, they're normally average like 700 views, 600, 700 views altogether in like a 2-hour stream. But that WSX is on like 1.3k views, so a lot of people must have been coming in and out of the stream. It's actually done pretty good to be fair, which was nice. Looks like boy has gone quicker. Now 4.3 seconds. Now my game feels weird, Squid, because I've changed it back to 115, and after them few laps, my game now feels different. Which is kind of crazy. I literally did about 5 corners. Huh. Now run max FOV, it's a new tech. I do not want to be like Trojan. I don't think he runs it anymore, but bro used to run like literally the file, like the .ini files max FOV. Don't know how bro did it. And then I think he realised he doesn't need it that high. I'm pretty sure he's lowered it now, but yeah, I don't really want to whack it all the way up. All right, if everybody is in, we can get a race going. I thought we'd get a few more people. Did I not even join with my? I never even joined with the admin password apparently. Interesting. Guess we're voting. Vote yes, guys. Guys, vote yes. Please. Please vote yes. If not, I'm going to have to admin the server and join. Okay, it's fine. I don't know why I haven't joined on my admin password. I don't think I've ever done that. Alright. Come on, baby. See boy all the way over there. Hello, boy. All the way down there. Got Ollie next to us as well. Got Mr. Little Bro in here as well. W Little Bro. This may sound like a very superstitious thing, but them boots there that Ollie's wearing, I don't wear them. I just don't wear them because when they first come out, like 4 riders got injured in them. So I just don't use them. It makes no difference in a game, but I just don't use them because like 5 riders got injured in them. I just see them and go, nope, don't want to wear them. How are you in a back gate? Did you not choose a gate? Oh, terrible start. Oh, hello, Ollie. Oh, Nev. Oh, that was a very interesting start. I don't know if Ollie actually did that first corner. Bro coming with way too much speed there to actually hit that corner. Right, well, not a great start. We're in P3, I think it is. And boys in P2 as well, so boys going to be a bit of a struggle to catch up to, I would have thought. Hoi! It looks like a few people are struggling with that triple. It is pretty big. Oh my god, I don't know why, but I'll be turning and I'll just lose all my traction. So we can cut across. There we go. Good enough. So Ollie and Boy having a battle in a minute. See if we can catch up. I think actually Ollie went down. Now I've got the hard part of trying to catch Boy, which is going to be very difficult to do. Boy seems to be barking lately. But if anyone's going to be barking, I'm glad that he's on my team. So. But let's put a decent lap down as well. We didn't really get to do a good lap in the practice. Oh, Ollie's down again. No good from him. How much can you cut that first corner is a real question. I have a feeling you can probably cut that by quite a lot. I think Boy's pretty long gone right now after that start. He's 5 seconds up the road after that. That's going to be a stretch on that middle line. Yeah, I think we're going to have to carry on taking that outside line from there. I think that middle line is maybe a little bit too much of a stretch. Yeah, Boy's fine. Boy is absolutely barking. That was a better line there. You can kind of avoid the ruts. You don't really need to use them. Pretty big double. A bit bigger than I thought. Oh, Fish is gone. He's had enough. Bro's had enough. He gone. What's the number next to your name? I've not got a clue. Is that not just your name? I don't think anything YouTube does change your name. 250 is not the bike. You might have. Yeah, I suppose some of these jumps might be a little bit of a stretch. We have gained 2 seconds on Boy, I think. Is it 2 seconds? Actually, no, I don't actually know. I can't remember. Was it on 8 seconds? Or... Oh, he's gone down. Never mind. It's a crown number 1. Oh, that. That's like top fans. So if you type the most, if you donate, if you give members, all stuff like that, it basically is like a tally thing, like a point scoring thing. The more you chat, the more you're in the stream. If you donate and all, everything like that, it all goes up. It's like an XP thing. It's quite odd. You gotta shut up then. Yeah, you're top fan, mate. Number 1 top fan. You have been the most active viewer, basically. I think is how it marks it down. Pretty sure that's how it works anyway. Yeah, that triple probably is very, very big on 250. It's even a stretch on the 450. You blame Mason. He's easy to bully, bruh. There'll be no bullying in this chat. God, boys, that's barking around here. Like, I feel like I'm pushing the bike pretty fast. yeah. My settings don't really work on outdoors anymore. I changed them all for Supercross and now I struggle on outdoors. They're a bit too sensitive when it comes to the old MX. I think we'll do one race around it. I feel like we were on it quite long for the practice. We'll do one around here. I think we're going to try SPX. Try smash this track, see what that feels like. Stone come in here as well and said he's put on the server, so it should be on the server. He said in about 30 minutes, and it's currently been about 25 minutes or so. So it might be on there. It refreshes every 30 minutes, so it might be on there by the time we check it. By the time we've done the race and everyone's finished, it should be on the server this morning. Well, final lap. I don't think we're going to be able to catch Boy. He's going to be a bit of a struggle to catch. As he goes down again, he did go down a few laps ago, so it's not impossible for him to crash. I'm going to try and cut the corner as much as I possibly can, and I'm going to see if he's going to give me cuts or not. Because I'm genuinely intrigued to see how much you can cut this thing. Like, can I just do this? Can I literally just cut the entire corner? I'll see if my lap counts. Oh my god, these ruts don't really hold you. They're like very big ruts, but they're not really doing what I'm wanting them to do. Although we have gained 2 seconds, or nearly 3 seconds, so I'm assuming that lap like crashed on. But we'll see if I get cuts or if... Never mind. Never mind. Well, I mean, either way, I can still see if the lap counts. But yeah, I don't know if you can just cut that entire first corner. What do we have here? We have some public labays, Mr. Lane. Welcome to the stream, sir. Oh, okay, we've been there again. We have absolutely been there. I'm not really jamming with track. I don't know why. I think it's a little bit too wide open for me. I can't just go flat out everywhere. The front end does not like it. Front end said no bueno. We're in third, not second. No wonder I'm just sat here on the limiter. Yeah. Crap setup, mate. To be fair, I've only ridden this up twice, so it probably just feels a bit different. Bold of you to assume you're a guy. I got like a 3% female audience, so 9 times out of 10 they are. Right, we'll let everyone finish and then we'll try Splash's track. Not Splash's track, but Stone's track with the SPX version. Is a 116 fast? A 116 is probably pretty rapid around her. I would have thought so. Don't think I did a lot about crashing that whole race. You might be that 3%. Well, you could be. I can actually double check. We'll wait for Fuzzy to finish. Let me see what my female audience is. Let's have a look. Let me try and have a look. Where do you look? It's right here somewhere, isn't it? Oh, it's not even 3%. It is 0.5. It's 99.5 male and 0.5 female. So it's basically one female that's subscribed. There's an awesome track on the 250. There's probably a few jumps that are pretty big around it. Right, let's back out of this and we're going to do one around there. Not really too crazy. It's a decent track, but it's nothing super crazy. Oh, too late, Mason. Sorry, already left. I'd already left by the time you said it. I want to see if the SPX track is on it. Because I do want to try that. I'll literally do like one race. A little bit of practice and a race around the SPX track. Because I feel like a few people are wanting to try it. It is on there now. Lovely stuff. Right. Servers up on the SPX track. But like I said, it is a paid track. It's $1.50. So if you are wanting to get it, then definitely feel free to hop in here. But if you don't want to get a paid track, then do not worry. We'll go back to free tracks afterwards. I'm not going to spend the whole stream here or anything. Because I know not everyone wants to do paid tracks. But as it's a like 2026 aerial test track, I know a lot of people want to try it, want to play it. And it's only just gone up on the server list. So it might fill up pretty quick. But yeah, like I said, we're not going to spend the whole stream on it. So if you don't want to get a paid track, then that's totally understandable. We'll go back to free tracks afterwards. I bought the track myself. I can't pay double for the track, mate. Not made of money. Oh. I'm doing very well, Lewis. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I need to remember to join with the admin password this time, so I don't join and have to do a vote when I want to do a race. Right. So is up then SPX track. I need to join with admin password this time. Give this track a go then. We're on the password is SPX. We're on the rutted version because that's what it's going to be. Don't know why your email sound of Delta. Oh, is it Delta? Is it? Yeah, I don't know. I've noticed that a lot sometimes, but I don't know why it does it. I know some people's names have changed. Because I've noticed some people come in there and their names are different. Obviously, I know who they are because their name is still in that name. But it's like, I wasn't sure if it's their full like YouTube name, like their @YouTube name. But yeah, I have noticed it definitely has changed. I don't know why. I don't know if YouTube's changing that. Mine's been changing without me touching it. Yeah, I don't know. That's what I thought. I'm sure people's names have been changing. Unless YouTube changed something like that. I don't know. It shows your actual like @tag thing instead of the username or the nickname thing or something. But yeah, we'll spend probably like 20 minutes or so around this track. I'd like to get a little bit of a warm up around it, learn the track a bit, because I don't know the track very well either. I've done maybe 20 laps around the track. I've done a video around here, so that was my laps around the track. YouTube had an update. I honestly couldn't tell you, to be honest. I don't think so. I'm not too sure, to be honest. Sometimes you're Mason, sometimes you're 18. Yeah, that's what I thought. Because, yeah, you're normally Mason, but then it changed to the MEGA. Which is very weird. I don't know why it's done that. Do I think 8 beers a day is acceptable? I don't think it's not acceptable, but it's not healthy. I would really say it is very healthy of you to drink that much. Right, I need to also learn the track myself as well. The best time I've got in my video, or the lap that I put on TikTok, was a 104. So nothing special, I wouldn't have thought. But yeah, I definitely need to learn the track myself. I'm nothing special around here just yet. Beer is needed when you work with what they stress you out. I'm also interested with like on a 250 around. I'm not gonna ride 250 myself, but if any of you are in here on a 250, then do let me know. But I'm very interested what it's like on a 250 because I feel like you have to be very perfect even on the 450. And usually when it comes to 250s, you have to be inch perfect everywhere at all times to be able to hit all the ribbons clean. So I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna be super too hard. They're just stupid. Damn, crazy. So I'm interested to see what boys run around as well. So that could be my gauge. Boy will be pretty quick around there. Oh. My one issue that I always have around these tracks is that my back end or my front end always seems to struggle around the front on the ruts. It either falls out, like it's really annoying. Like the front end or the back end will just keep falling out of the rut, and now just get all squirrely going into the next rhythm. So I need to figure that out a little bit. But yeah, I don't know if it's just because I'm not cranking it over enough or if I need to be more. I don't know. It's weird. The ruts, I always seem to struggle on these ruts. Same with the Blackout SX. I've touched that maybe 4 times since I bought the track. I would like to refund it, but you can't refund, so it's annoying. If you could refund, trust me, Blackout SX would have been refunded by now. I'm never touching the track again. These tracks are just... they're very hard to be consistent on. They're very hard to do the same lines lap after lap after lap. So just really got to take your time. But then if I feel like I'm taking my time, I feel like I'm just going really slow. I'm interested to see what the hot lap's going to be around here. I wonder if there's going to be... I mean, there will be. But I'm very interested to see what the proper lap times are, like hot lap times. I'm assuming they're going to be under a minute. That's what I'm thinking anyway around here. What, Blackout SX? I just wasn't a fan of it at all. Okay, I need to actually lean over in that rut a little bit. I don't know why, I'm literally just rolling through it. And get its quad as well, but it's pretty big. You have to get that corner really good. You have to get that rut good. And then I don't know whether it's quicker to go outside here and triple or not. I don't know why there's a bit of a pocket there. That makes it so much harder. It smells like a skill issue. Around block out, it probably is, yeah. I'm just not a fan of that track whatsoever. Sort of, it forces you to do all the lines, and the ruts you could go like over 60 miles an hour in a rut, which is just ridiculous considering real life the average speed around a rut is 17 miles an hour, and we can go 60 in the block out SPX ruts. I don't think these ones are. He's definitely changed his ruts. They're not as deep, I don't think, now. They don't really hold you and hook as much as the block out ones, which is good. So these ruts are definitely an improvement. Still pretty difficult though. Pretty difficult to really get locked into them. See if we can put some of a lap together if we can. Might have to lock in for a lap. But yeah, these are definitely difficult tracks, and Stone did say this is the hardest track he has ever built. So yes, it does definitely feel that way, I can't lie. Oh, we have jumped off the track because we were wheeling. Never mind. No good. I just feel like whenever I seem to jump on these tracks, all my hours go out the window, and I just turn into learning Supercross again, it feels like. Riding these tracks reminds me of what it feels like to learn Supercross, basically. I don't know what it is about these tracks, but I never feel good on them. I feel like it's more learning the track than actually learning the scaling. Like you're more learning on what the track's doing instead of what the actual scaling feels like. But it is what it is. We'll just have to learn it. We'll just have to spend a lot of time on the tracks. He has said that he's overdone these tracks, basically. They're a lot harder than what the main Supercross tracks will be. 450 might be too powerful for some sections. Yeah, sometimes it does feel like it's got too much oomph. But I'm racing 450, so I've basically just got to learn it. Oh god, I can't even get that triple out. I don't know what it is. I can just never seem to follow the ruts properly. Like that, I can never get in them for some reason. I always feel like there's a wheel out of it. I always feel like I'm sort of sliding through the ruts instead of actually locked into them. Get that triple, this triple. Not really had to get that quad out. So I'm pretty comfortable just doing triple. I'm not really too worried about sort of doing any other line through there. I know you can triple in, but the rhythm after that just feels really weird if you triple in. It's weird. Ooh. Okay, bruh. All over the place. I think Boyd just said he's struggling around here as well. To be fair, I feel like most people will struggle around here when they first get it. But it's one of those things where you're learning the track. So I feel like if you spent loads of time on this track, you'd get good at it. But it's just one of those things where you're not really learning the scaling for next year. You're more just learning what the track's like, what the track's going to do. I'm not even going to bother quadding. I might even use this cut down line here to go on off. I think it might even be better to do that than the quad, to be honest. I don't really know. I might try this line, triple if I can get it. And then this is pretty small to the inside. This is quite a big triple on, if I'm honest. Nice and steady off of this. I notice this corner's better to stand up because the braking bumps are very, very deep going into it. Just ride around that then, shall we? As you do. Try and get some good speed for the double, and then these whoops, you definitely need a lot of speed. They're definitely some pretty technical whoops. Not great, but got me through the track at least. You're the only 250 in here, fair enough. I always get angry at myself when I sit down for more than an hour watching YouTube. Nah, nothing wrong with sitting down watching YouTube, mate. Nothing else to do on this island. You're on an island, are you? Well, I suppose everyone's on an island technically, but But I feel like if I sort of stick with the lines that I know and like, I can get around the track. But it's the moment I want to start pushing and trying different things is when I feel like I really start to struggle around it. I don't know if that's what everyone feels like. I don't know if everyone feels like they struggle to, like, oh, hello. That's a very interesting line there. I don't know if everyone feels like they struggle when they push on this track, or if it generally is one of the tracks you really have to take your time on to get around it, like, well, basically. You just had to, bruh. That's when you can do is fishing, but there's a huge shark problem at the minute. Damn, where are you? Right, see if we can put another lap together. Maybe another little push lap if we can. Oh, never mind. Don't even make it around Rut 1. Real brilliant. So the boy's hugging the inside and he's going for the double there. So I'm going around the outside and I'm tripling. That's what I'm kind of finding to be the nicest line. It's out in the middle of nowhere called Ascension. Is that what it's called? Ascension. Interesting. Bro living off grid. He is indeed. Cool, that's a pretty hefty line to do. I'll have to have a look at something. Sounds very interesting. Sounds very mysterious. Right. And I'll see if I can get into that first rut. But nope, apparently not. Oh, Flippy Yui. Oh, okay. But that rut is quite awkward to follow. Sort of like, it's really like vertical, it's weird. Okay, this section has definitely not been as clean as when we were on the other lap. Triple. I noticed you got SPX in your name, Mason. Are you actually sponsored by SPX? I didn't know you were. Can we do Island SX next? It depends. We'll have a look. We'll have a look at what's after you. Afterwards. Do I know people that sell model swaps? Considering I have a VJR models link and code on the screen, yes. Yeah, VJR. The link is in the description. Yeah, if you use that ClubMX 20% code, you get 20% off when you order a model. That's all good. But yeah, I have a VGR model link. Their Discord is in the description. And if you use that code, you'll get 20% off. So, nice little deal for you. I'm all over the place. I'm going to go back to Biz again. I'm going to just try and get some good laps together if I can. I'll let this guy get ahead a little bit so I don't really want to get caught up with him if I can avoid it. Yeah, there's loads of people that do models. Same with suspension. There's loads of people that do suspension, loads of people that do models, loads of people that do gear, loads of people that do bikes. It's all just about looking around, really. Just look for people that would do it. Responsible for SPX in the VETS program. VETS program. Helping out the elderly. Oh, that's not a good line. Not a good line. It's just a little line, basically. It's next to my shift key. That's where mine is. But yeah, I didn't know you were sponsored by SPX, Mason. Don't see you in the SPX Discord sponsored channel or anything. Yeah, it's to me, I've got a little it's hold shift, and then this does that. That's the key that everyone uses. Oh, looks like everyone's restarting a lap down. Everyone's here. So everyone's starting a lap together. Oh, God. Everyone's here. Oh, we're roundable. No, we're not. We're fine. Scrub. Oh, we're really overjumping that. That's really annoying. Yeah, that's it, Mason. That's what you need to do. Mr. Aiden DDC, hop in there. You wish you never bought the track. Yeah, ride version is rather interesting. People are gonna be so confused seeing me and Aiden in a lobby together because people think we're the same person. It's crazy how many people think that we're the same people. Oh, okay. I wanted to start a lap there, but we're not going to start a lap by doing a wheelie over the finish line. But that's not going to help anyone. Quick, start a lap before he does. Quick, go, 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 go. Right, see if we can get a good lap. Nope, never mind. I can't do this damn rut. Cannot do it. Cannot follow it. It's not actually ruin someone else's that. Oh boy, 0.1 behind me. Oh god, whatever it was. You thought that was not, did you? Yeah, there's a lot of people that think we're the same person. One's American, one's British. I don't get it too much now. I think most people sort of figured it out. But when DDC was the thing, it's not NSP, but when it was DDC, I genuinely would get like 5 or 6 DMs a night saying like, oh, I'm not whitelisted, my lap didn't count, can you do this? When you're making this next track. And I still also, when people make videos on NSP, people tag me in it as well. So there is a lot of people that think we are the same person, but I suppose there is a lot of Aidens in this game. Not too many now, there used to be loads, but quite a few of them actually stopped playing the game. Lane with a tier 1, thank you very much. Welcome to tier 1, my friend. Thank you very much, I appreciate that. I do need to get like a name for it, it's not just tier 1. I would like to have it as something, but identity crisis. I can't even get this triple in, like it's one rut. The first rut on the track I'm struggling with, which is outrageous. Should not be struggling this much with one single rut. I'd like to get like somewhat of a good lap around here. Oh, this is ridiculous. Oh my god. Can't do these damn tracks half the time. Right, come into it. Like, why is my back end not in the rut? Go in the rut, goddammit. Okay, I'd rather you did just try and take people out, Ollie. Right, let's try again. See if we can get a lap again. Oh, we have overjumped the heck out of that. Let's just double. Let's just try it. How many times can we go back? This is my video for next week. Shall we just do this? Should we just do how many times can I go back to the pits and restart a lap time? Like, this is... Why am I struggling so much? It's one corner. It's the brake and bumps before it. It unsettles the bike so much to get into this damn rut. Right, we did it. Woo! The lap begins now. See if we can actually put somewhat of a decent lap together. Because Boy's going to go quicker in a minute, no doubt. He's only 0.1 behind me. See if we can get some scrubs on the go. Burner! Let's see if you're playing the game every day. What was that? 102. So I was definitely right about a good hot lap around here and be a sub 1 minute. I'm pretty sure the flat tracks, they're like way under a minute. Pretty sure the flat version, they're like 57s. Definitely will gain time by scrubbing this, by quadding it, but I don't know if you actually will. I don't know if it's actually better to quad that or if it's actually better to like cut down and go on-off. I'm not 100% sure. But when we do a race around here, it's going to be a sweaty race. We've got Boy in here, we've got Aiden in here. Who just joined? Just saw someone join. Pitt just joined. Yeah, it's going to be a pretty sweaty race. Can't lie. It's going to be pretty try-hard. Oh, guild. Yeah, I've not raced this track at all yet, so very interested what it's like to actually race. You feel so endless. Mr. DDC on the Zuki, Mr. Aiden. He'll probably struggle around here on the Suzuki, but to be fair, he has that Suzuki very dialed. When you look at Aiden on a Suzuki, you don't think he's going to struggle on a Suzuki. You just think of it as a normal bike. He has been on that bike for so long and has it so dialed that I genuinely think if you put him on a Yamaha, he'd be terrible on it. Track looks awesome, but hard. It's a very difficult track. Oh god. It's very hard to be perfect around here. It's very easy just to make a little mistake. Got G-Zip in here as well. Password is SPX, bottom right. G-Zip, if I am not mistaken, is Panda. So, again, another good person there. So yeah, if we do a race around here, it's got about 5 pros in it. So the race is going to be very swayed. That inside line doesn't work. I've tried to get that inside line so many times. It's way too tight. It's like it's just put there. It's not actually made to be used. It's like the sign that says do not use. You're going to buy it today, but honestly, from what it looks like, I like the WSX tracks way more. The WSX tracks are a lot easier. If you like an easier track, you'll enjoy WSX more. But this is just scaling for next year, like 95% of the scaling for next year's Supercross, so you will find that pretty much every pro or everyone's planning on racing aerial next year is going to be playing this track. That track's probably your favourite Supercross track of all time. Fair enough, it's a very good track. Fueda's done a very good job on them tracks. Could be also a quick line to go over double. Could be another line as well. I do like this double inside to triple, but it's very hard. That happens a lot. You don't get the pop for it. It's very hard to get that pop, like, consistently. This is way better than the aerial test track. Yeah, to be fair, it probably does. I much prefer this one to block out. I much prefer this track. I'm not saying it's easier than block out, but block out, I didn't like the ruts on it, and it sort of forced you to do a lot of the lines. I feel like this track, you have a lot more options than what you did on block out. Block out kind of made you do the same line. This track, you can sort of change what you want to do. There are multiple options. You got 50 hours in the game. What would be my suggestion for a good beginner like SMX track? Tracks like Rust or Island SX or Oasis SX, like very simple tracks like that, you'll be better off on. You're racing Aerial 2, you're going to try and get a win next year. Should be able to get one now. I'm pretty consistent. What class are you racing? What region? You're so ready for IRA Essex? Yeah, I think IRA Essex is going to be very good next year. A lot of team changes, but a lot of them are doing off-season races. There'll only be a few of them that A1 will basically be their first race on. So I feel like it's going to be very good. 250 NA, I don't know, East or West, yeah, I'm thinking West. 250 NA, you'll probably have a better chance of just winning by being consistent in there. To be fair, no 250 classes are super stacked anymore. A lot of the top 250 guys have moved to the 450 class. A lot of them are moving over to it. Chaseman's A1 started bold prediction. I feel like it could be good, but I don't know if he'll have the... I think it'll be his first race, whereas people, like other people, will have a few off-season races under their belt. So I don't know if he'll win, but I don't know. Let's get a race going, shall we? I do want to choose a gate. Let's choose gate 1. I do apologise if people are on a lap. I'm sorry. I have no control of seeing when people are on laps. So let's get a race going. My first time racing around here. Let's see how it goes. Bring back 2023 250 class. Who was in 2023 250 class? I can't even remember now. Yes, Jake, this is a daddy. He led a bunch of laps this year, almost won red blood by a crash on lap 14 out of 18 and got P3. Ah, fair enough. Yeah, Stone come in the chat, Jake, at the start and said that he's put it onto the server list. So we finished off the track that we were on and then throw it up. And it's on there now. But yeah, we've got some quick boys in this. If you want to jump in here afterwards, Jake, we'll do another race around here. But we've got GZip, AK, Panda, we've got Aiden DDC in here, we've got Pit, we've got Boy, myself. So it's going to be very sweaty. There is genuinely about 5 good pros in here. Aiden's like semi-retired, but he also has some speed to him. He'll know what he's doing. Wait, where's the first corner? Is the left-hander here, isn't it? Oh, okay. That I'm the best guy. Put me into a fronter. Very interesting. Right then, let's see how this track races, shall we? I've not raced this track before, so I'm very interested to see what it's going to be like with a lot of people around here. Is this a new scaling for next season? Yes, it is. You get this triple. Nope. Looks like everyone's made a mistake because I'm currently second on track right now when I went down the first corner. Too many names. Right, see if we can just put some laps together. There might be some times where I'm going to go very quiet because I feel like this track you are going to need to be very locked in around it. It's one of them tracks you want to be locked in the whole time. Oh my lord. The only thing I'm not going to like is having to change line when you're around people. That's going to be the annoying part. God, why is that dribble so annoying to get? That right is so awkward sometimes. On a case of that. Yo, how have I ever done that much? Literally did nothing different to what I normally do around there. Also gives you a good reference to what the quick lines could be around here as well. Looks like Panda's made a mistake. Are we going to get this triple? Nope. Trying to make some big mistakes. Sure. These are some very difficult loops. They're very big. A lot of people are going inside there. I'm still liking the more outside tricky vibe. So Keegan did the, not Keegan, yeah, Panda, I mean, did the quad there. And I didn't really lose any time doing it. Oh my god, these whoops are hard. Especially coming out of pit is this. There's almost pit there. Oh my, holy overjump. I'm not realised pit was that close to us. I let off a little bit and shouldn't have done that. Oh god, see, this is when the racing becomes interesting, when you've got to change your line, but you've got 9 ruts you've got to avoid at the same time. Oh my, hello. Well then, it wasn't a great race, but showed me how it races basically. It races okay until you're neck and neck going into a corner. One of you has to check up, as you saw in that far left section over there. I basically had to check up because to get that triple, you have to go outside there. So I don't know. It's hard to race. It's hard to change your lines when you're next to someone. That's the only thing that I don't like about ruts sometimes. I don't mind the ruts, but it's when you've got 8 ruts in one corner, like this corner, for example. It's very hard to sort of say you're both wanting to go to the inside. One of you has to make a decision to either change your line, or if you're both going for the same line, you're just going to have to dodge all the ruts or something. It definitely makes it hard to battle people. But it raced better than I thought it would. But yeah, it's really awkward to battle someone if you're going like neck and neck into a corner. But no, that was okay. That wasn't too bad. I'll let everyone finish if everyone hasn't finished. Don't think anyone else should be on a lap. I think Ian did finish, but I don't know why he is. What number is he? 152. I don't think he's riding around anymore. Okay, race over now. Right, well, we'll whack it back in practice. We'll let Jake get in there because Jake's just joined as well, and a few people are joining. 10 times better, 10 times easier than block out. See, I wouldn't say it's easier, but it's definitely, I would say it's definitely better. It's better to, the ruts I think are a lot better. It's not really forcing you to do anything like block out felt like. Block out sort of felt like it was forcing you to do like certain lines, but this track I feel like you can actually get away with moving across the track a lot more. As you can see, like I was taking the outside here, people were taking the double, and then I was going outside triple in a section behind. Some people were going inside. I'm going to land on him, yep. So I like it more for that reason, that you can use multiple lines. Block out was very one-lined, I think. But yeah, I don't think I'd say it's easier. I think you just have a lot more room to move about. So it's easier in that aspect. Not everyone's trying to get to the same line that everyone was doing in block out. But I definitely prefer this. This one I would say is a lot better than the block out track. Yeah, we're going to do another race right there. I'll let everyone get in here, run a few laps. A few people joined as soon as we started the race, so probably haven't really learned the track properly yet. Yeah, this one's a lot more enjoyable. Oh, I just caught that higher side there, so I couldn't get the on-off. Didn't look at lap times there. I don't know if someone went a bit faster than what I had in practice, because I was 1.7 faster than anyone in practice. But I feel like in the race, someone probably did get a quicker lap than that. Again, back end just doesn't want to follow that rut. Couldn't get into that rut like I wanted to. Oh. And then trying to just do a rut slowly just doesn't work in this game. I feel like ruts give you a lot more room for error in like Perboso terms, it's very easy for your front end to get caught in it, or your back end spin you around and you start doing 720s or something. I feel like it'll give you a lot more Perboso problems. There's some hefty braking bumps as well. Hello, Gladys. Yeah, I do wish I checked lap times after that racing, because I had 103.7, I think it was, in the practice. I don't know, I've not seen anyone else do laps around this track yet. This is the first time I've seen other people on the track in this lobby, like, is in this lobby. This track ain't on a 250? Yeah, I don't think many 250 guys are going to enjoy this track. Ooh, keep it right. My best time is a 103.7, that's why I got in the practice. I've not properly hot laps this track yet. I've literally just done a video on it and now I'm doing a stream on it. It's basically all I've done. But at some point I'll probably hot lap it. Probably see what time I can properly get. I've not seen anyone's like actual hot lap times yet. Like no one's done like a hot lap video from what I've seen yet anyway. Oh, I went way too far into that. I got too good of a drive. Oh, it's so easy to get kicked out in them ruts. Ruts, whoops, sorry. No worries, Mason. We'll do one more around here and then we'll go back to some free tracks. But I wanted to try this track with other people and also see what the E-road's like on it, see how it races. It's on 0.2 E-road. I've not reset it at all. And some spots have a bit of E-road, but some spots don't. So, yeah. I was interested to see how it's going to E-road as well. Why did my front end drop so much going into that loop section? Oh, I think Jake just got screwed on that there. .360. Yeah, I don't know why my front end dropped so much going into them loops. What time did Jake get? So 101, Pitt's got 101 as well. So yeah, I think we're definitely going to be seeing sub 1 minutes around here, without a doubt. People definitely will be running 59s around here, 58s maybe. I feel like 58 would be like a hot lap. But I don't know, it depends really, because people are probably going to grind this track, so it wouldn't surprise me if we do start seeing some crazy lap times around here at some point. So everyone's going inside here, I think, and doubling. I don't actually know. I'm interested to see what Jake was doing in this. So he's doing very inside, roll, double, triple. Okay, so he's rolling into that. So it might not be worth going all the way outside there. It feels good to hit the triple, but it might not be worth it. You might lose time swinging out wide, whereas you can just... Oh, there's a deep rut to get into. And then go triple. Okay, if I can actually get that roll section fine, we should be good. It's very tight to roll that though, isn't it? Interested to see if my sector 1 time would be quicker after doing that. Up by half a second, so it probably is quite a lot. I made a bit of a mistake going after the in that right-hander as well. So yeah, it probably is quite a bit quicker to go inside there. It's fine. We're learning lines. We're figuring it out. That's what this is for. That's what this lobby's for, so I can see what other people are doing. So roll. Just about get over that from the wheelie. Yep, it's quite tight inside to get into. Quite tight right. I wonder if Jake is quadding that or not. I genuinely feel like it's quicker to hit the on-off. I genuinely feel like it could be. So Jake 1-0 flat, already close to sub 1 minute. I want to see someone do... We'll see Adam. He has a decent time. Let's see what Boy does. See if he does a quad or if he does the on-off. I don't know. I kind of like that cut down line. So Boy's doing that cut down line as well. Adam's doing that cut down line. I don't know why I can't spectate Jake. Oh, he's gonna finish up. So yeah, I feel like it probably could be better. Looks like Jake's gonna try and start a lap, or he's being yeered, one or two. I think he's going to go back to pits probably, isn't he? Yep, right, never mind. I wanted to see what he was doing, but... We'll wait for Bloods to come through. But yeah, I think that sort of cut inside line is probably a little bit better. Wish I'd get that double pretty clean, though. Yeah, we gotta get that double clean. Well, I'll get another race going. If everybody is in. Everybody's in. Right, let's get a race going then. Sorry if anyone was on a burner. I do apologise. Let me take my hoodie off. Might make it a bit easier. Don't like playing in sleeves sometimes. Ah. So yeah, we definitely will be looking at sub 1 minute. We'll do one more around it, and then we'll see what track we want to do next. Maybe Island SX. We'll have a look, but I feel like we do Island SX a lot, to be honest. It's a very recommended track that we do quite a bit. So we'll have a look. We'll see what some mods, because there are some newer tracks on mods, to be honest, that we haven't done yet. So we'll try. Maybe Island SX, maybe. But I feel like we do that quite a lot. I'd like to try some new tracks on mods. Plenty out there to try. Right, let's see if we can not get yeeted. I'm very interested. I'm not going to do it, but if you can just go up the finish jump and just start your lap, and then technically you'll be a lap ahead of everyone at the start. Okay, we've got the start that we wanted. I will be locked for the race because I do want to focus up and really try the track. It's nice that Jake's got a good... Oh, never mind. I was saying Jake had a good start then, but it looks like he made a mistake. Want to see some like alternate lines, see if anyone's doing anything different and see how much better they are. Just compare lines, basically. Oh, I'm really struggling in these whoops. I was not struggling with these earlier. Hello, Dookie. I was not struggling in these whoops this much earlier. Jumped off the track instantly as well, real helpful. See, like, I can't turn on them breaker bumps. So the moment you have to change your line, that's when you start really struggling around it. How many hours did I play for trying to qualify? Oh, Jake. 600 hours. I was when I first made my pro aerial debut. Jake again. 2022 Supercross. So 2022 Supercross, I had 600 hours when I first did my first pro race. But with the speed of the game now, that's pretty unheard of, to be honest. 2022, that was fine, but oh my god! But nowadays, you're looking at probably double them hours to start qualifying for aerial. It's got a lot quicker over the years, to say the least. Oh yeah, don't even think about aerial at 150 hours. There's no point. You're just going to stress yourself out for no reason. You're not expected to qualify at all anywhere near them hours. Am I running any MX tracks? We might do one after this. I'm not like 100% sure what we're going to do next. So it might be MX next. We'll have a look. See if we can catch up to Boy and Jake. Pit and Jake? Did I say Boy? I meant Pit if I did. Mate, why am I struggling in these whoops so much? I genuinely have never had an issue with these whoops until I've started riding them steady. I've genuinely never had an issue with them whoops before. Now I just cannot do them. Jesus Christ. Thank you, Kata, for subscribing. So Aiden's going inside there. Get off the game, it's off season. Some of us have to play the game. I have to play the game to keep the YouTube channel alive. Otherwise I wouldn't be playing the game. If I didn't do YouTube or coaching or anything, I generally would not play the game. Acting like we won't see a hot lap from you later on cam. Exactly. Okay, bruh. Well, we started off good. Then Jake crashed in front of me twice, and now Jake's gone. I've got to do all the catching. Jake had like an all sketchy 1 or 2 laps, and now he's gone. Oh my god! I was looking at the chat. Oh my god! We don't have the track yet. It's very hard to do a track this difficult and look at the chat. Yeah, that was not good. It started off good, and then I don't know how, but mine and Jake's bike had a magnet on each other. Every time Jake made a mistake, I'd end up going into him. But yeah, that was not very good. Do I like the sneak peek? Oh, I've seen loads of sneak peeks, but yeah, we haven't got it yet, so. I'm joking, I haven't seen anything in a little while. I know Jake said that we might get it at some point soon, in the next few days maybe. I'll have a look at some point. Yes, the thing is, you deleted your paints folder. If you deleted your paints folder, just make the paints folder again, but you might not have all the paints that were in it if you deleted it. Your Percy Pig bank account didn't have money in it. Fair enough. I won $10 from a giveaway. So that's where my shop money comes from. Bring back flat tracks. Oh yeah, I'm just interested to fly the flat tracks. I know some people have said that it's a lot better. Literally just right click, folder, paints. Just make a new folder. Nothing will change. Oh my god. So I'll leave it down to... I'll put it to practice for a minute. But what do you guys want to do? Do you guys want me to admin it and put it to the flatter version and we try that? So the no-ride version. Or are you guys wanting to go back to mods tracks? Flat version's the best track in a while. Ruts make it Formosus of ours. And that's what I was saying as well earlier, that I feel like ruts are going to put you into a lot of Perboso physics. I feel like it opens up a lot more room to crash a lot. You hadn't even finished yet, buddy. Damn. Yeah, alright, people want to try the flat version. I'm down to try that as well. I haven't touched this track once yet. Should be able to just admin it. Should all be the same. But I haven't touched this flat track yet. Right, let's give it and go. Let's try this, and it'll probably be a lot easier, but it might be a lot more enjoyable. I don't know. Yeah, to be fair, Cam, you have done NSP all last season. I haven't done NSP once. It's time for a break, finally. The thing is, I would like to take a break, but I got to do videos and streams and coaching sessions. I never really get more than like a day off the game, to be honest. Do I think MTG will be any good? Any more news? I'm sure it'll be good. There's no... They do monthly updates on it, like about what they've changed and stuff like that. So there will be stuff out there, but I'm sure it'd be good. I don't see why it'd be bad. Need to get off the game down. Yeah, I don't know. You've been crazy. You've got like a whopping 0 hours past 2 weeks. Alright. Need to have a look. You're tired of racing? RSX? Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of series. I just tend to only do the aerial series. Like, I know you guys do like AOMX and NSP and everything like that, but AOMX is like 4 in the morning. I don't really enjoy the NSP tracks enough to do a full series on them. I'm not the biggest fan of them. Each their own though, I'm not saying you don't have to enjoy them. Why is my get just broken? Why does it just look like a bit of plastic coming from the bike? Okay. Guess that's a bit broken then. But yeah, my off season is just not racing any series. So obviously I'm doing the enduro thing, but that's it. I'm doing an enduro series. That's it. I'm commentating WSX on Sundays. So I'm not even racing that. So my off season basically is not doing any actual races. Haven't got to worry about anything. Haven't got to feel like I have to play the game to feel ready for the race at the end of the week. Enduro, I literally put the 250 on 10 minutes before the stream, start the stream, and then that's when I do the enduro. I don't actually ride it in the week or anything. So technically, my off season is just don't race any actual series. Just try and play the game for fun when I want to, or if I'm making videos. I feel like the quad is probably going to be a lot easier without the ruts there. MX and SP is good pay. Fair enough. If you lose your job, it's fine. MX is apparently done anyway. Not that, yeah. Yeah, I don't like doing outdoor series when it's not outdoor season, because I like to only play the game for practice, if that makes sense. So if Supercross has come up, I'll try and just really only do Supercross. And I also change my settings a bit as well between Supercross and outdoors. Okay, just completely miss the routes then. I'll let Aiden go in case he's on a lap. Right, see if we can put some of a lap together, shall we? Plug the inside, do a little roll. Seems to be the line that everyone's doing. Yeah. That's what I mean. I feel like I would never be in it at 3 in the morning. I feel like I just want to go to bed the whole time. And that's another reason why, obviously, you can't really do it anymore, but when you could do EU and NA, I know a lot of EU guys used to just do NA straight afterwards. But I feel like I'd always play worse the later it would get, even if I felt tired or not. If I was racing late, I'd just be terrible at the game. Whether I felt bad or not, I'd always do worse the later it'd be. And also, I enjoyed once aerial was done. I don't know how people do aerial and then an hour later go back into aerial. Like, I don't feel like I enjoy it that much to do back-to-back aerial nights. I don't want to turn this into a hot lap session right now, but I'd like to actually get a lap on the board. This is the first time I've played this version though, so I don't know if it's any different. I don't know if there's like... Okay, I can't even do a simple triple at this point. Tell you what though, I am on a rut setup. Let me try Tyler's setup, see if that works. If Tyler didn't break his back, I think in a 1AMX also at the same time. May not have been that good at the time. Yeah, I feel like that just made Tyler play the game a bit more, I suppose, when he did, because he couldn't really do much else. Alright, let's see if we can get some of the laps. See if this setup works a bit better, because now that we're not in ruts. Because that setup works really good when you're in ruts, but it doesn't feel too great when you're not in ruts. Need to actually follow that corner a bit more, get a bit more oomph to it. Okay, jumped off the track again. Got to get used to the setup now. See what the setup feels like around here. Feels weird not having any of the ruts because I'm so used to doing my normal lines that they don't really work in the non-ride version because there's nothing to bank off of. Don't quite have the speed to get what I want to get. Definitely have to change some lines up between the two tracks. Definitely feels like got to be a lot easier on the throttle just because there's obviously no ruts to bank off of. Like I've got to be a lot smoother everywhere. So someone's left and rejoined on a different bike, I see. Okay. Didn't think I was going to be able to get the quad there because there was two people in front of me. So what are we doing here then? If there's no rut, still better to do triple or not? Because it feels harder to get that triple because there's no rut to bank off of. And then same here, is it worth going inside or do you just triple? But then what do you do after that triple? It feels like a different track without the ruts, just because some things are easier, but some things are also harder. Some lines feel harder when there's no ruts to bank off of. You gotta ride the track completely different. Okay. I'm really struggling with these whoops for some reason. I don't know why. Because when I first got on the track, the whoops were not an issue at all. But for some reason, maybe it's because I'm actually trying to get laps now. When I first got the track, I wasn't bothered about an actual lap time. I just wanted to learn it. So maybe I'm actually trying to push in the whoops to become a lot harder. But I seem to be really struggling with these whoops for some reason when I didn't really have an issue with that earlier. Still a pretty big quad though. Let's try the inside line. It might be better to do the inside line in this version. Still, I feel like I'd still prefer this inside though, even though there is no rut. Might be worth hugging the inside, maybe? It might be better to hug the inside there. Don't rejoin, Fuzzy. Fuzzy, are we serious? I was like 3 or 4, yeah, I was like 5 seconds up or something. And I made a mistake in the whoops on the last one as well. Well, that's a bit annoying, because that could have actually been a somewhat okay lap around there. First lap I'd actually got to that point of the track, to be honest. We get this triple, it's a very big triple. I'll run a few more laps, then we get a race going. It feels like a completely different track. It's weird. Doesn't feel like the same track. You have to ride it completely different. Still struggling to go over that quad. Like, that's pretty huge. Hug the inside first gear. Oh, it's a bit of a big double, to be fair. Might be a bit too big to do that. Oh, what? It hooked me right so much. Hooked me a lot more to the right than I thought it would. I'm going for one more lap and then we'll get a race going around it. Big old triple. Quite a bit better, which is nice. Don't know how to case that so much. All the triples like different sizes. Oh, that 90 is... Can't seem to get that right. Hello, Roger. Right, where's Jake on the track? He's just on a lap, so sorry if anyone's on a hot lap. Didn't know if he'd be on that final corner or something. Right, we'll do a race around here. We'll do one race around here, I think, and then we'll go back to normal free tracks. I know not everyone wants to see on a paid track, but yeah, we'll do one more race here, and then we'll go back to a mods track. Don't know what track yet, but we'll go back to a free track to end the night on. What is the time now? About 8:35. Way to finish about 9:15. That should be alright. One more around here, and then back to a free track for everyone. What's going on? I've got like 5 DMs. No enduro bike, very nice. Okay, don't know why I had like 9 pings then, but had a lot of DMs. Yeah, I don't know what my get is just broken. I don't know, it just looks like a bit of plastic. Right, see if we can... I'm very interested to see how this race is compared to the other one. There's a lot more manoeuvrability. You can move around the track a lot more on this track. You can sort of drag people a bit wider, you can cut down in corners, you can move over on people. Couldn't really do that on the other track. I'm not going to quad first lap. Couldn't get it right at all. Wonder if it'll ride better without any ruts. Okay. Don't know how to struggle to do that so much. Jake, I'm not saying this as in like Jake should win by a minute, but Jake was in a probably earlier on this flat track, so he has a bit more time on it than what I've got. Got to go to the inside here because of the Adam was in the outside line, but that wasn't a terrible run considering I went to the inside. So Adam made a mistake as well, so see if we can catch with Jake. Jake is going to definitely be quick around here though. He knows the tech. God. It doesn't help like it making just silly little mistakes like that where I can't show on things or I case something. Not quite mastered the timing of everything around here yet. Not quite got it all sorted out just yet. So he went double on the inside there. Now did that work out to be quicker? Oh, he jumped across me, he's going outside there. So again, you can use, there's a lot of different lines around there. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. That was generally all on me. My bike just bottomed out on the lip of that jump there. Sorry, Aiden. Question will rejoin from me. Yeah, my bike just bottomed out and just scooped me over to the left. So we can go up the inside. Didn't know if he's going to cut down or not. There's definitely a lot more room to move around people on this track. What is going on? I don't actually know if I'm on the TJ setup. Don't know if I put it on the race. I think I went back to the ruts setup, which may screw me a little bit because it doesn't really work too well on the ride versions. On the non-ride tracks. As obviously in the name it says ruts, it's made for ruts. Yeah, I can make a lot of silly mistakes around this track. I noticed that I'm very inconsistent around it. I definitely need to work on my consistency around this track. Yeah, I'm definitely not on the right setup. I'm not on the TJ setup. This feels a little bit too soft for a non-rut track. Someone down again. At least I feel like I'm definitely not the only one that's a bit inconsistent around this track. I feel like a lot of people were crashing a lot. It's very hard to be like inch perfect the whole time. Adam's going to cut across to protect, but look, then I can cut down a bit to the left of him again. Can't do it on the right version. Not really got anywhere to go. So we can protect our inside as much as we can, so Adam can't come the inside. I don't know who it's Adam is. I don't know if it's Adam Ertz or not, or just an Adam. I think Adam Ertz is 88 next year, I think. See, I'm going to do the cut down on offline again. I feel like I just much prefer it than going for that quad. I feel like I lose so much time trying to get that quad perfect. See, that double feels quicker on the entrance, but I don't think it overall is quicker. On the entrance into there, I think it is, but by the time you get to the end of the rhythm, everyone's pretty the same. But again, just catch my back end up and then can't do anything from that point. Oh god, don't go with the bars. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know, it's weird. It's like, it rides like a completely different track. It doesn't really, I don't know, it feels really weird. They feel like two completely different tracks because you have to take different lines. So lines that I normally would use on the ride version almost don't really work on this version because the lines are different. Normally, obviously on the ride version, you have a rut to bank off of. It helps you get over that next section. But on this flat corners, not anything to bank off of. I feel like I'm trying to kind of wheel spinning around a lot. I feel like I can't quite put the bike where I want it. I feel like I'm having to be really easy everywhere. Oh god, went a little way too far. Again, just too far on a jump. I was like too short, too far, too short, too far. It's really just trying to figure out the timing of all these jumps, but I feel so shit on these tracks all the time. No worries, Bryce. We're going back to free tracks after this anyway. Just wanted to give this a go. Everyone see how they race. But yeah, I'm definitely got a lot of work to do on these tracks. If these are what the tracks are going to be like for next year, I definitely have a whole lot of work to do. A lot of time I need to put into these tracks. But I said at the start as well, it just feels like you're more learning the track than the scaling. The scaling to me doesn't feel any different. It's the whole learning of the track, I think. Like, you got a smaller triple, then a bigger triple, and then a big quad and a small quad or something. Like, I feel like you really need to... You're more learning what the track does. Because like, this is a big on-off here, big old stretch, on-off. Then you have to check up here to get this triple. So it's not really the scaling, I don't think. It's more the whole... Each triple's different. This is small, this one's a little bit smaller. You've definitely got to learn what the track does. But yeah, I don't know about the non-rutted version. I don't know if I'd prefer the rutted version or not. I just feel like this... I feel like I kind of prefer the rutted version. The flat version feels like you've got to be really gentle everywhere and smooth, and not even smooth, but I feel like I've just... I don't know, it feels weird. This is just because I've ridden the rutted version first, because I'm comfortable on the rutted version now. I've learned this track with ruts, and now coming onto this track for the first time, it feels really weird. I don't know. I don't know whether I prefer the rutted version or not. I'm very in between. I definitely need to Definitely need to try and work on this track a bit more. Very all over the place around it. You tried putting off auto sit, tried the corner, and it's told me took me some time, but it's so rewarding. Well, that's good. That's good to hear. And I'm also doing very well. Hope you're doing good as well. You can 5 out in the rhythm after the Supercross triple. Can you now? Very interesting. Thank you, Vichy. Right, let's go to a free track. We'll do one more. We'll do one free track. But yeah, I'm glad the SPX track was on the server. It races. What I will say is that the rutted version I feel like rides better, doesn't race as well, whereas the flat version races better, but doesn't ride as well. They both have their very pros and cons. So the rutted version rides good, but it's not great for racing. It's very hard to race people. But in that flat version, you can really move around and maneuver yourself around the track a lot more. But it feels harder to ride, if that makes sense. So it's weird. It's very odd. But this is literally the first day. The track's been out for a few hours, and I've done, I don't know, maybe an hour altogether of riding time on it. So there's a lot of time to be put into it, basically. But yeah, what track do you boys want to do next? I don't think we're going to do Island SX, Mason, because every single time, I feel like every single time I say what track next, everyone wants to do Island SX. And I feel like we've done that so much. It's not that fun of a track. It's not worth doing a lot. If we hadn't done it a long time, then yeah, fair enough. But almost every single pub lobby stream I do, we end up on Island SX somehow. So I always try to not do it. What tracks we got then? This track isn't on the server list. This track isn't on the server list. We've done that track. Hello PS. Speaking of PS, does PS have any new tracks? You got any new tracks out? I think the tracks are built for racing. You can't race in the rut version with the corners having ruts all the way through. Yeah, I kind of wish that the ruts would start at the end of the track, at the end of the at the end of the corner. So you can still have time to cut down. Like the midpoint, the start to the midpoint is flat, and then ruts towards the end of it. So you can come in and cut down and actually still race people. It's the ruts where it's like landing at the jump all the way around to the takeoff of the next jump. That's when it's really awkward to race. I don't not like the rutted version. I wish the ruts were better, is what I will say. I think if the corners were half ruts and half flat, I think that would make it much better for racing. Yeah, I don't understand why there's 6 ruts in each corner. Especially the one before the double, before that first set of whoops. There isn't going to be 8 different lines in there. There'll be one on the hard inside and then just the one going around the outside. I don't think there'd be like a rut before a little double. So I don't know. I feel like if it's half ruts, I feel like if the corner is like half ruts, it'd be a lot more enjoyable. It'd be better for racing, and you could also ride the track a bit better. I don't know. It's very 50-50, but even someone said that it's a hard track, and he's made it harder for the preview, and then the actual Supercross tracks won't be as difficult. So it is what it is. We'll see. But I definitely prefer over block out SX, which is nice. I don't know what track to do. I really don't know what track to do. Genuinely cannot find a track I seem to want to play. There's a few new tracks, but the 2 I want to play just aren't on Zolas. Exit ruts is much better. Yeah, I think exit ruts would make it much better than ruts all the way around. You want to do Whoop Apocalypse? Yeah, why not? We'll do this to end it. People are going to hate it, but we'll do it as it's very random. It's not your average Supercross track or your average track in general. So let's hope you've got a good setup in the whoops then, lads. This is the final one of the night, final track of the night anyway. So if you're wanting to jump in one of these, this is the last chance to hop in, basically. Is it on the server list? I'm assuming it will be. What's it called? Whoop. It is on the server list. Lovely stuff. Right then, boys. Server's up. We'll jump on this track for a little bit, and then we shall call it a night. It's been a pretty hectic day today. I guess he has the world record. Do you actually have the world record now? I've edited 2 videos today, then recorded the SPX video, done the TikTok and the Instagram, and now I'm streaming. I wanted to play COD today, but I've generally not hopped on it once yet. I've not had a chance to play me old Call of Duty yet. I'm on the road to the Singularity, the Mastery camo. I'm on the final Sniper. Then I've done ARs, I've done SMGs, I've done launchers, I've done LMGs. I'm on the last Sniper. So I'm nearly there. I'm over halfway done. Right. But yeah, I've not had a chance to play it today. Load up my own Instagram. Right, so what's up then, boys? Do I do the cut lines around here? Or do I do how the track should actually be ridden? Because I was watching Jake go for the world record, and let's just say that the track is barely used. And that isn't from Jake cutting the track. That is generally from what the world record was. That the only way you were ever going to get near the world record is if you did his lines. So it's very sketchy. There is cut line. Yes, there is indeed. How do you join? There's a password at the bottom right, just above the controller, and then type in AidenOXB in the name list, the server name list. Type my name in, and it'll come out. Once I get in fuzzy, I can show you, but yeah, you pretty much just don't even touch the whoops, essentially. You could pretty much just skip all the whoops. So it's very interesting. But then again, it was a track made for fun, realistically. You can't really take it too seriously. Like, it's not a pro race track or anything. It's not like the aerial test track, the SPX track. You can literally skip all the rhythms or anything. Like, I suppose this track is made more for fun. Yes, there is a rule for no cheating, but it's my rule, and I'm the one that made the rule book. So technically, can the person that made the rule book not follow the rules? Does that work? Is that a thing? Technically, if you've made the rule book, can you break your own rule book? Because you made it, you can just say, nah, it's fine. The guy that made it don't mind. It's my stream. I can cheat. No one else can, though. Only I can do these lines. I must win the race. Boris Johnson did. What setup would I want? I'd say the TJ setup's probably a little bit better. Type in my name in the server list, and then type in the SPX password, and you can join. Right, should we do a lap then, shall we, boys? I've not even ridden this track. I literally downloaded it for this. Oh yeah, this is going to be very fun. Oh, hello. VPX? Psh, anybody use VPX? We're SPX around here, but... Oh, I've absolutely wanted it in the final section. Need a bird, though. Password is SPX, it is on the screen. A little bit wide there, I think. Whoa, way too good. Race lines looking good, yep. That'd be race lines, mate. Race lines are well cool. Yeah, jump in there, boys. We'll get a little bit of practice going around here, and then we'll get a race going. I feel like the race is going to be very interesting. Oh, okay, brilliant. Nice. If it's the picture that you sent me in DMs, I did have a look a minute ago, yeah. Thank you, Ian, for subscribing. Okay, what the hell? Your game crashed, damn. Well, you can join back in. Don't know if we're gonna get too many people in here. It's not really a track. It's literally just a bunch of whoops. The track is pinned at the top. Everything you need to join is all on the screen. Well, password in the chat. It's all there for you. There's a bike down there. But really slow down nice and early. Because its track is so high, only in a high you get lines like this. Oh my lordy lord, you can't stop these corners. I mean, if you want to learn tracks, then this is definitely the track for it. Now, 47. Barking! I'll give it like 2 more minutes and we'll get a race going. I don't think we're going to get many people in it. There's like 3 servers with Aiden in it, is there? Well, my one is Aiden MXB on YouTube live right now. So, I'm sure that is kind of obvious which server I'm in. But yeah, I'll leave it. I'll start a race at like 21 minutes, so we'll wait like 2 more minutes because I don't think we're gonna get anyone there. Like, I don't think many people would want to do this track. And then we'll call it a night. And then next stream will be Friday, I would have thought, for the enduro. Typical CMX BMBR, whatever that team said, rider. Look at this guy, doesn't know the local lines. Or bot. I tell you what could be good is if you did a TikTok like Troy, for like when he does his TikToks. But like, look, I am on a terrible setup, a VPX setup. Who uses this? Look, oh my god, it cannot do whoops, guys. I am now going to throw on my SPX suspension, spxperformance.com, to get yourself this suspension. Look how good it hits these whoops. Look how much better it hits them, chat. There, if you want to be hitting whoops like that, guys, then spxperformance.com is where it's at. Solid ad for you right there. Get the ad in. I was gonna see if you can hop them whoops. You can't. Oh, I landed that front foot though. How far out can you go? That's how far you can go out. Why got a fit here to do that? I wonder if he does. You come to over the SPX shorts, my corner being top one on every video, are they? Fair enough. Whoa! Yeah, 5th gear doesn't work in groups. 5th gear is way too quick on the 450. You just end up wheeling. You've got so much power, you just wheel. As soon as Fish is in, I'm going to get a race code, because we're not going to get anyone else in it. Don't really think many people are wanting to do this. It's not the most enjoyable to get with it. As soon as everyone's synced in, we'll get a race code. The glaze is crazy. Loading in, no worries. Wait for everyone to be synced in, and then we'll get a race going. I don't know what my record is around it. I'm pretty sure Jake has it. But... well, you never played the track. There isn't much to learn, I'll be honest. You haven't really got to learn the track. If you can hit a whoop section somewhat okay, then you'll get around it fine. I need to start going to 5th. 5th gear does not work in whoops. Need to give up with that. Let's not do that anymore. I mean, you'll learn whoops pretty quick around here, to be fair. You'll sort of figure out technique. This corner, I don't know if they got like different traction, but it's really hard to stop these corners. Right, see if we put a lap together. Never mind. Remember the track Ignite Compound that came out when I first got the game? Yeah, I remember Ignite Compound. That come out like 3 months ago, right? So, if that's what you're saying, then yeah, you might struggle around there a little bit. Yeah, we got 2 wheels sync anyway, so as soon as you two are in, we're gonna start. Unfortunately, I won't give you time to learn the track because, to be honest, you haven't really got to learn much. If you can just pull your stick back and lean forwards, or just full throttle and lean back, you'll get through them fine. Oh, there was an Ignite Compound that came out a few months ago. I don't know if that's the same one or not, but there was an Ignite Compound that came out a little while ago. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know why he's calling you guys. You just can't stop for him. How long are you going to be streaming for? I'm literally doing 2 races around here and then we're done. We were just on SPX track for like an hour and a half. So I'm just going to do this for the last one and then call it a night. I've been going for 2 hours already and we've been on SPX for about an hour and a half or something, like an hour. Cheetah, these are the racing lines, mate. I don't know what lines you're seeing, but they look good to me. Yep, not stopping for that corner. Right, is everybody in? Should we get a race going? Fuzzy, you have literally been sinking for like 10 minutes. Oh, bro, it's just got in. Okay, cool. Alright, let's go. We're doing 2 quick races around here because no one's really wanted to jump in it. To be fair, I'm actually very surprised we had like a full lobby on the SPX track. I didn't think that would fill up that much because of the paid track, but then I knew it'd be popular. That's why I did it. So I don't know. A paid track fills up a lot easier and a lot quicker than what the free tracks do half the time. I don't know why, but everyone say they don't like paid tracks, but everyone seems to hop in when it's a paid track. It's weird. Seems to be the free tracks that people avoid. Alright, let's get a dub ski around here then. I'm very interested to see how this races with all the cut lines that you can do. I don't know if I'm going to get a crazy amount of cuts or my lap just won't count. I don't think they are really. I think they're just pretty tanned. Third game crash in a row. Yeah, your game's cooked then. Don't know what's going on with your game. End the launch. See ya! What's the first corner? Is this it? See ya. Oh, it was this guy. Where's he come from? Whoa! Okay, never mind. It's quite hard to turn on them whoops. Oh, no, bro's had enough. Oh my god. It's really hard to slow down for a 180 corner. You're going like 100 miles an hour in whoops. You literally cannot stop for these corners. Reducing the exactly. I'm not getting paid thousands to sit here, mate. Ain't no 12-hour shifts from me, pal. Oh god, well, there's me cuts. Seconds of cuts perch. What lines are you taking, mate? I hope you're not doing any cheater lines. That'd be unbelievable. Got a fishy in there. See that fish, mate? Whee! Cheetah lines in an eye. How did I know? I was gonna say there's plenty of time for fishes to move. He could have avoided the old Triumph machine. Oh, we're alive. Oh, front flip. Nope. Play Hudson. Move, you're being lapped! Boom! Sorry, Steve's back. You think your internet is cooked? It doesn't surprise me. You finished 8th in your first Extreme Enduro W. Only just got enough fuel to finish the race. Skrrr, brake! Yeah, Dookie and Rockwood are the same people. And P1, baby, and let's freaking go. Let's freaking go, chat. W's in the chat for the P1. I'm literally just going to run it back. We're not even going to go to practice. I don't think anyone else has joined. Actually, no, I'll let Fuzzy back in. But yeah, I don't really think many people are wanting to do this. So, this is the last track of the night, we'll get through it pretty quick. We've got Mr. Perch. What's some Perch here in a little while? He used to be in it quite a lot, but I've not seen him in here in a little while. He back though, by the looks of it. It's bugging out. Joker third for your first over laps, W. Oh, he's back, is he? There we go. Right, we'll whack it in practice, we'll let Fuzzy back in, and then we'll literally start the race again, because there is a new point doing a little practice for a bit. Everyone knows the track now. As it's a final one, we'll finish it. And race time, run it back, run it straight back. I'll give a head start just because, you know, why not? Game's game. May as well. I mean, I didn't even win it by that much, but oh well. If I don't win, I don't win. No live tomorrow. Oh, don't know why I purchased upside. I'll restart for no live tomorrow. I don't stream when videos come out. So videos come out Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, but I do enduro on a Friday anyway. So there's only got a few rounds left and there'll be no stream on Fridays. So yeah, no stream tomorrow. Hi. I have said hi to you already, Hudson. Just say hi a minute ago. Right, everyone go to the darn gate so the race starts. It wasn't going to the track yet, because normally it will start, but someone's not going to the track, I don't think. But who hasn't gone to the track, and if they jump start, they'll probably be AFK, so I won't restart it for them. I'll go for a second and then I'll stop. I'm doing very, very well. It is going good. Fifth gear only challenge. Barking! Oh, someone's down. This class is a head start, right? Because R2 only is pretty quick, so. Oh, fishy down! Right. There's Mr. R2's head start. That's all he's getting. Hammer time, baby. Oh shit, never mind. I mean, yeah, let me crash here. That should give him another, like, 10 seconds or something. There we go. Right, now it's time to go. Okay, so Fishy, in our next session, we're going to be working on whoops, okay? Bro is getting all squirrely. Oh my lord, this guy's getting all squirrely. Oh my god. By the burn out. Skrrr. God, why is it so hard to stop these corners? I don't know why it's so difficult to stop. Second of carts, a rut roll. Oh my god. Oh my god. Get some people in the woods, it's almost impossible to stop for the corners. Yeah, exactly. Up the inside, scrub monkey! Skirt! Skirt! Ride it down! Oh my god. Yep, race online. Yep, race online. Oh no, I got all sketchy and squirrely. Gosh darn it. Oh my god. What the hell? Oh wait, what? I didn't mean... Did I just actually accidentally cut to the finish line again? Keep doing that, guys. My fault, OGs. Whoa! Oh, looks like that didn't count. Never mind. As you can see, I was having a lot of fun. Right, that's done. We shall call it there for today then. Next stream will be Friday for the Enduro, as per usual. Yeah, the Friday stream. It's Birmingham. No, Newcastle, not Birmingham. Newcastle on Friday. So a home race, kind of. It's the only English round. So yeah, we might make some special gear for it. Maybe might make some like Newcastle United gear or something. Bit like Billy Bolt had when he did the Newcastle round. But yeah, I'll see you all Friday. Is when the next stream will be. So yeah, thank you everyone for stopping by. Thank you everyone that subscribed, everyone that chatted. And yeah, I will see you all Friday for round 6 of the PLAX Enduro Championship. So see you guys in a bit.